Okay, hi, I'm Dan Wiscombe, the new MD of Enable Infrastructure. Becoming MD of Enable Infrastructure is a bit of an honour for me, but it was part of a plan that myself and the rest of the board put in place a couple of years ago in order to refresh and re-look at the leadership within the Enable Infrastructure business. I've been working closely with Shane O'Halloran, the previous Managing Director, to transition into that role for the last 2 years. Coupled with that, we invested in myself through an MBA, exec MBA program, which is aligning me with further business acumen and skills to drive my career and my Managing Director post forward. The business also has had the same leadership for over 13 years, and we felt it was the right time to create a different type of structure and a different type of leadership within infrastructure. Shane has moved up to the CEO position and is still in a supporting and mentoring role to me, but we felt that the business needed a little bit of new direction and a little bit of new leadership as we move into the new exciting phase as Enable Infrastructure. So I started back when I was 16, which is over 30 years ago, as a YTS with Balfour Beatty, and as an apprentice. Back then, I'm very, very passionate about how we move apprenticeships forward now, and I'm a big ambassador of that. I've been really lucky in my career to have worked on some fantastic infrastructure projects, mainly in the civil engineering market. I then spent 13 years at Kier, where I really was schooled and I met some fantastic leaders which have impacted me now in what I do. And then I moved to Carillion from Kier, where I was exposed to more of a bigger corporate world and became a director there, which was a big challenge, not only around building exciting infrastructure projects, but also managing diverse teams and managing big change programs. And it was there I was asked to go on their Carillion leadership program, and it's really helped me to kind of look at my leadership in a different way. So ambitions for myself and for Enable Infrastructure are to really move us from a consistent £30 million business into a 50, 60, 70, 80 million pound business in the next 3 years. In order to do that, we have to diversify a little bit into other markets, but we also have to look at ourselves in terms of our productivity, our efficiency, look at our structure, become more dynamic in how we do things and more agile in the way that we project manage things. We also need to recognise and understand our skills and competence and support each other, put good training programs, development plans in place for our people. And also the ambition for me really is to continue to be a good, responsible business and a responsible managing director and leader in all that we do, whether it's reducing our carbon footprint to being more morally ethical, employing people from hard to reach areas, the apprenticeship program I talked about, really maximising social value, working with our communities and making sure that we've got our communities at heart when we do stuff, and leaving lasting legacies in everything that we do.